Hello, everybody. We're back. ROG DreamLeague Season 8. Monster Energy DreamHack Studios in Stockholm. That's where we are at. And I'm back.
Sorry. I'm sorry you had to call your vacation short.
Welcome back. Wait, you're not Slacks.
Why are you so dressed up, Jake?
Because they told me I was going to be the host because you had a nice day off, and then they called you and told you to come back because I was doing a terrible job.
Hey, you know what? I was watching the opening show. I'm like, oh, wow. They need me. Oh. So I got on the plane and got here as fast as I could.
Yeah, we need that. Thanks, Sheever.
You're welcome,
really appreciate it. I miss Scriff, though. Can't we replace Slacks with Scriff?
I do miss Scriff, I gotta say. I have to give a massive shout out to Scriff because I am very thankful that he can stand in when I'm not around.
What a guy. Yeah, he was calling all the picks, calling all the teams, too. That guy's nuts. But we just had a game of Dota.
We had an amazing game of Dota. That's what we had. We had a game of Dota that I thought OG was going to win.
Yeah,
and then they didn't.
No.
No.
Another correct prediction by moi.
Oh, yeah,
truly.
okay.
He called the Navi win,
I've called it all today.
Oh, you called it? Okay.
I have not. I got a single one wrong, and it was quite an easy deduction based off the draft.
Well, the game, okay, here's how the game started with Secret owned for like what, the first 15 minutes, and OG all of a sudden they caught the AM like what, 2 or 3 times. Ace was farmed, but mid one. Usually it's been, you know, mid one's kind of the sacrificial goat. Ace, get in there, farm, but mid one went fucking bonkers. I mean, he really did. He, like they said, was it 24 kills or something he ended with? It was nuts. He farmed up well, and even though Ace messed up like a lot of BKBs as well as like he would push waves with Manta against the Night Stalker. So he Mantas, and the Night Stalker just flies in, silences him, and guess what? He doesn't have a Manta anymore.
True that.
But they ended up winning, and I mean, Bounty Hunter, AM, Juggernaut late game. You're expecting to win that, but man, S4 and No-Tail made it really difficult.
Yeah, we have a replay of the moment that I thought OG was gonna take it.
Let's look.
I really thought, and then there was some buybacks happening.
Rezo. Spinner.
That's the fidget right there.
Yep.
And here we go. Panda on the backlines. He's about to get some stuff, but oh my, what are you doing, Ace?
I am dead, but look at him.
No buyback.
He has buyback.
He does have a buyback, but that's not
Bounty Hunter died, has buyback. Centro dies, has buyback. AM, you're the only one left behind.
And
okay, you buyback too. 3 buybacks, and in they go for it, and they gotta try to get everybody. Actually, they do end up getting everybody.
You thought OG was gonna win, and then watch this out of nowhere. Here he comes.
Well, No-Tail thinking he's safe.
Not safe at all. Look at that. Brewmaster get picked off. The rest of the team going in, they think that everything's fine, but that's the force staff. The $1 million force staff, ladies and gentlemen.
And here's No-Tail super low, but unfortunately he is manted up. Vision completely there.
Yep.
And guess what? You're a 5 position. You're getting run down, my friend.
Why can't I do this one?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay. But everybody dies.
Yeah, I mean, it really was. Imagine if they didn't get that force staff off. They pick off 1, everyone else goes back into position, they fight it out. It was that literal 1 move.
Imagine if they just go back after 3 buybacks happen from Team Secret. You know, isn't that the normal reaction? It's like, oh, enemy team spent 3 buybacks. That's a victory on itself. But you can just continue and
but you're in the game. I mean, we're not in the game. You know, that's a pressure-filled situation. It's like, oh, well, see ya.
All right, bye. Continue your train of thought,
though. Because as Grant said, they had a great late game team. They had their opportunity. They said, okay, we got AM, we got all these guys. If one of those people didn't have buyback, that game would have been over. But the fact that the entire team could buy back just so happened to get a few picks, turned the whole thing around. And that is a very costly win for that team.
Yeah, and you talk about it. I mean, pressure creates diamonds, and Secret is a diamond in the rough.
Wow. Nice job there, Grand.
Thank you.
But they've been around for quite a while. Why are they still a diamond in the rough?
I mean, don't look too far into the metaphor, Fever.
Slacks, you're back on hosting duty. Get out of here, Fever.
All right, Grant, let me get you some bands here. We got a Rubik Earthshaker band coming out for OG on the Radiant.
Is that an AA or Winter Wyvern? That's a Winter Wyvern.
That's a Winter Wyvern, my friend.
Well, I knew it was one of the chili heroes.
One of those chili.
One of the chili bros.
And we got a Brewmaster band out as well. Interesting that they're going to commit to that Brew band. I always find it so interesting when they can beat the teams. They give the team a hero. They manage to beat it, and then they want to ban it.
It's just probably annoying to play against, and if you're trying to try out new things, at some point, you know, now you know how to play against Brew, time to figure out how to play against what they have if they don't have Brew.
I mean, I guess you can challenge yourself, sure, but
Yeah.
let them have the thing that you know that you can beat. Go for the easy win. Beastmaster banned out, not surprising there. Surprising, however,
Whoa.
Spirit Breaker banned. Does this mean a Nature's Prophet, a Tinker coming out for OG?
Well, we did see Poppy
What?
playing Spirit Breaker earlier this week, and he was very successful, I think. He was very fast.
He was a quick one.
He was a very quick one.
Yeah, Spirit Breaker has been one of those heroes that either gets first banned or just completely ignored, and that's what the whole first picking those supports. Y'all just goofing around over there?
We're just giggling over here. We're just
Giggling
having
like
a grand old
schoolgirls?
time.
Yeah, Grant, do the draft, please.
Yeah, shut up,
I am.
Grant.
I'm just. Wait, I thought you said Earthspear was banned, Slacks. Are you
I said
serious?
Earth Shaker.
Or Shaker
No, he
was
said Spirit, $100.
I don't think
hate
so,
you.
brother.
All right, Radiant, this guy's going to be up in the river. He likes roaming around. And that's going to be, man, the OG, the old Jarek's Earth Spirit. Slacks, tell me who's your favorite Earth Spirit player?
Oh, that's a great question. Of course, I'm sorry to go with the grain, but I gotta say it is Jerry. He's the one who put the hero on the map, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
So there's been better Earth Spirits. I will say, I believe he was beaten.
Was Tim's Earth Spirit not really good as
Tim's
well?
is
This is really good.
amazing.
I don't know. A lot of the Asian team ones, like Dogfights back on
Oh, yeah.
IGV, I love Dogfights.
I actually like Dogfights
Well, I don't
better on the
actually.
Ricky.
Sorry, Pete. I don't like Dogfights. I love the player, though. That guy's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Witch Dog.
We got you.
Witch Doctor first pick.
I mean, it's the Witch Doctor first pick for Team Secret. They've been doing that the whole week as well. Not all the
Safe
games,
playing
but-
him.
And the Slardar.
And Slardar. That's an ass.
Grant, did you know that DMX went to jail for dog fighting?
Yeah.
Man,
I did not.
X really gave it to him.
Yeah, but that's life.
What? Every couple of years, the opportunity comes up to host a bunch of dog fights.
This guy will be in the river too.
Hey!
Slardar lives in the river. That guy really living there.
What if
He's a
he
fish.
was in Viz in the river with the speed boost? Will that be neat?
That was fundamentally
think-
break the game, I think.
I
but-
think that would be really good for Morphling, because he is the water. You know, you'll see a fish,
Yeah.
but you won't
Did
see
you-
the water.
Yeah, it was one of those in Dota 1. So in the river, I think actually like on the map, there was one little puddle in the river. It was a deeper puddle, and Tidehunter could swim through it. He was the only hero that could. Like, he would just
What?
go into it. It
Oh,
was
that's
super weird.
super neat.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool little tidbit of information.
Wow, that's a great tid. And there you go. Dazzle is picked up. That's why they banned it out last time. Fly does love his Dazzle.
He does.
Coming through this time. But will Dazzle be the big defining hero that wins in this series? I'm going to go ahead and say, hell no.
You don't like Dazzle?
Nah, bruh. OG's the only team that plays it right now. It's poo-poo.
Why?
I mean, why?
5 seconds.
How's OG been doing?
But OG has been picking that hero for such a long time. Even when they were winning majors, they were still one of the only teams that picked Dazzle.
Get over it, man. Puppy was the same way with Dazzle. Sometimes he falls out of favor. You gotta adapt and survive in new patches.
Do you guys like the Bounty Hunter last game? It was their first pick hero. It really worked out. I was surprised. They just let him like walk wherever he wanted. He walked all over him.
He really did.
Super weird.
He was grabbing couriers. He was being a dirty little man.
There's been a lot of these level 1 fights today, like 5v5 complete fights, not even 4v4, just straight up 5v5. It's been hype. I love 5v5 fights.
Me too, Grant.
They're fun to watch.
I love death.
You love death?
I love watching these teams go at each other and just.
Is that a puck ban I see?
That is a puck.
That
and a life
is.
stealer.
Yes.
Oh, it's a puck.
Fantastic.
Now you can.
10 seconds remaining.
That was an Earth Shaker. My bad. Let's find that guy.
5 seconds.
Hey,
remaining.
Grant, if you get the corrosive haze on you, does Witch Doctor's ult do more damage?
No.
All right.
Isn't it physical?
Noted. Yeah, but corrosive haze removes armor.
Does it? Then of
Does
course
it?
it does more damage.
What?
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 There's a broken armor above the hero in the cloud.
Yeah, it does. If you have corrosive haze, yeah.
If you lose armor, of course it does more damage.
does,
What the
yeah.
hell are you saying?
It's physical damage. It
Yes, and
wouldn't
if they
do
lose
additional-
armor, what the?
If it was a magical attack, you wouldn't do additional damage then, would you?
No.
You're breaking ground. Don't do that.
It was an alley-oop question. I just wanted you to talk about the synergy.
Kobe.
Kobe it. Just be like, yes, indeed. What a great synergy there. But no, you had to be a little.
You think that's good synergy?
Yeah, man.
When are they ever gonna? Okay.
It doesn't AoE corrosive haze now. You can corrosive haze the entire team and then witch doctor ult them all, insta kill them all.
No, you can't. This takes too long to corrosive haze. Like by the time you've got corrosive haze on all the team, everybody in the enemy team's already
Isn't
gone.
it AoE now? Sort of.
No,
I
unless there was a patch that I missed.
apparently
Which could
there's
have
one
happened.
Slacks missed. God, I hate you.
Tidehunter. There he goes. He's gonna be looking for that
Oh,
hole
wow.
in the river.
All right, Tidehunter. That is.
All the fishes.
I mean, it's got to be off lane, right? That's.
Yep.
Remaining.
Kazu. Nope, not Kazu anymore.
Kazu.
Never mind.
Oh,
Fata.
boy.
Oops.
No one told him yet, I guess. No one told Oh boy, someone get him on the line.
Oh jeez.
I think Fada's been doing a great job.
He has. He really has.
Especially on these, I like him, obviously, the AoE stunners. There's some offlaners that aren't, but on these Tides and Centaurs like last game, he's been on point, like Icicle.
You know, he was when he was a mid, he was the same type of mid that S4 was when he was a mid, and that's like they both work very well on the offlane because they kind of have the same selfless way of playing. Selfless. Yeah, they just they play for the team.
Ace is, I didn't, like on Danish Bears, Ace didn't seem as greedy, but on the like last iteration, I guess they had 747, who's a greedy mid.
You think Ace is a greedy player?
I think on this team he is, right? Haven't we seen like when mid one plays the Viper and then he's just playing a super hard carry? He's definitely a lot greedier than he was on Danish Bears, but
he's
that's
not
a good
getting
thing.
a lot of extra support, so
I'm
he's
not blaming him.
He's a careful greedy player.
What?
I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure.
I mean that you always see Yapster and Puppy, and they're just roaming about. They don't really care about what Ace is doing. Ace is just by himself on the safe lane trying to get some farm because that's his job.
We call him like an Elon Musk. He's super rich and greedy, but at the same time, it's a good greedy. Like he wants to replace everything with solar panels. It's a positive thing.
I mean,
Back to you, Sheeper.
I don't know how to respond.
Is that a
to
vengeful core? Sure looks like
It looks like it.
Shiver, you may have missed it today, but there is a vengeful support on Na'Vi that beat Team Liquid.
Oh, they came out with the surprise.
They sure did, but
Well,
there's
they
no
played
surprise.
it. They first picked it in both games. The first one was core. They lost horribly.
Okay.
And they threw it on support, and
Did they have an aggressive tri-lane or something?
it was an aggressive failure.
It was aggressive.
It was a
already.
Warlock Venge. It doesn't
But
matter.
they won the game.
No, that one they lost.
Okay, what was he doing? Was he just safe
On
lane
support,
support?
he just safe laned, yeah.
Alright.
They dove a lot. They had Earth Spirit. They were against Earth Spirit Darkseer, and they kept diving, and Venge would just throw out a stun, and people would die.
And which lane?
Stuns on lanes. We've been talking about this before.
Whoa.
Stuns win games.
They do.
And so
So what
far,
about this
look
game?
at that Sven stun. Also great. But so far, Team Secret has more stuns. So Team Secret's gonna win. That's how that
They
works.
have a lot of stuns. That is a lot. Bat Rider.
Rat Rider.
Yeah.
Where's the rider of bats here? Found him.
Yes.
So we're gonna assume that guy's in the old off lane-o.
Yep.
on-
Yep.
Can I hear your famous
10
Bat Rider
seconds
impression,
remaining.
Chiefs?
I don't have a famous Bat Rider.
No,
impression.
don't be so
Oh,
modest.
don't be
I've heard
so
about it.
Shy, Shiver.
I said something about knees in the breeze.
There it
That's all I
is.
got.
Famous.
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 So famous.
I'm so happy to be able to perform that for you guys.
Thank you, Shiver.
So
It's
yeah, right
great to
now,
have you
Bat
back.
Rider, you have catch. You have a very, I wouldn't say a super hard carrying Sven, someone who can get farmed very quickly. OG can already, they want to push the tempo. Like you can just tell that from the first 4 picks. While Secret, they have a Tidehunter. They want to quell the peasants that are OG. If they push into them, blink in, ravage. That's all it takes. But they also have low cooldowns. Witch Doctor, Venge, and Slardar. 3 super low cooldown heroes. Besides Tide, Tide's their only long cooldown, which is super nice. I mean, the other team, OG, doesn't have any long cooldowns either. It's going to be a very fast-paced game.
And with a lot of team fights, perhaps, and we like those.
We like team fights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love them.
Make
They would
them
not
happen.
like, golly, I sure hate team fights. I would love split pushing.
It's a necro ban.
I don't know.
Alliance.
What'd you say, Necroban?
Yeah.
Interesting. What makes
That hero
Necrophos
still exists?
good?
So wait, is Necrophos a skeleton or a visage?
Excuse me?
What?
A visage?
A visage of his former self. Do you know what visage means? Dumbo, it's not a hero.
What? I'm gonna need you to explain to me what you think visage means,
What
because
is
your
visage?
No, I
statement is
asked
so
first.
stupid.
I asked first, sorry. What do we got?
Anyway, yeah. Necrophos is going to be banned out. That's very interesting stuff. I don't see particularly the big fear that they have. Maybe their last pick is the scary one. Who gets destroyed by Necro the most?
You tell me.
Pangolier. No, I don't know.
Pangolier. I mean, just high HP pushing here. Like, if he gets an Aghanims, right, those team fights late game, he just starts melting the haters 25 seconds at a time.
Yeah. Perhaps.
I'm surprised more people don't pick that stuff. Like, you don't see Ags on Necros that much. I mean, we just don't see Necro at all anymore, I guess.
Medusa ban and a Bloodseeker pick.
Hello. Who is this hero?
Hey, why are we not seeing any Vipers anymore? Yesterday we saw loads of Vipers. What
I
happened?
saw some Vipers today.
Oh, you did? Okay, I didn't.
I apologize. But, yeah. We
might see it here.
Might see it. Viper's always a fun pick against Bloodseeker, because Bloodseeker has to man up on you and run at you, and manning up on a Viper's the scariest
thing. The only
thing.
problem, Bloodseeker, like...
Grant!
What if the rest of your lanes, like, are losing? That's like a big problem, right? Because then he gets tons of damage, and he can actually beat a Viper middle if the rest of the lanes are losing, because the lower everyone is, the higher his damage is. Oh, is that a pick?
That is a Storm pick, and it's the last.
Huh.
Give me a sec. I'm trying.
Is that Storm Spirit?
Storm Spirit is at the
it's going to go mid.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I'm out of here.
All right, Grant, you have the honor also of being the first to decide who you think is going to take this game 2 of the series.
I actually like the low, besides Tidehunter. Wait, is that an Ace Tidehunter? What?
That looks like Ace Tidehunter.
What?
What?
Okay,
no, they swapped. They swapped Ace Venge.
You have the pleasure of being first.
Never been a fan of Dazzle, even in OG's hands. I'm gonna go for Team Secret.
I'm going Secret as well. I just like the fluidity of Secret's draft.
How can I go against that? He's our resident expert. How can I go against the fluidity of Team Secret? I'm going for Team Secret as well. What's gonna happen though? Find out with ODPixel and Fogged.
Thank you very much, Shiva. Indeed, time for game 2 now. Secret versus OG. Quite a matchup in game 1. We're seeing different things come through in game 2 again, though.
Yep.
Look at those 2 drafts. Would you sort of agree with the sentiment over there that Secret's got something a little bit easier to pull off?
How can I disagree with the fluidity?
The fluidity.
That's a nice word. Let's see. Good Storm. I mean, Storm can have a little bit of a rough time versus Earth Spirit, but it's a good Storm lane. Dazzle and Sven, though, have very good versus the Slaughter Revenge, so the physical damage can get a bit reduced. Think.
Indeed. Well, I've got just a short pause, ladies and gentlemen, so apologies for this.
Yeah, we have a quick pause. I mean, I'm probably gonna say OG just because they've got Jarek's Earth Spirit.
Jarek's Earth Spirit.
Right, it's been a while. You gotta love the guy on it. Let's see what he can pull off.
Yeah, they've certainly got some good combo plays, especially as long as there's a decent enough start for the bat. It's good timing on the blink and such. And
yeah, I mean, these guys actually have so many signature heroes. What? Rezo Sven, was that one of the heroes that he beat EG with at TI? No, I don't think so. But they've got S4 Batrider, they've got Jarek's Earth Spirit, they've got Fly on the Dazzle. Like, these are just
all the title heroes.
These are things that they just love to play. Sure, and then we look at Secret.
A little bit less, apart from definitely mid 1 Storm. That's the big one that screams out to you.
I like the Storm pick was pretty good too, because it's very good in the lane, and I mean, if he gets BKB, it's really hard for him to disable. There's still the lasso, but yeah, Earth Spirit can make it really difficult for Storm. They can put a lot of pressure with that Bloodseeker Earth Spirit combo. We saw a newbie do that one a lot of TI, and we saw the damage it can cause inside the laning phase. So we'll see how they end up doing it. What other lanes are going to be? Is it going to be... is that a Sven mid and a Bloodseeker safe lane? So they're trying to dodge the Storm Spirit is what that tells me for that Bloodseeker.
Do you think that's absolutely necessary with the Bloodseeker matchup?
I think it's either they dodge it or they'd have to pretty much dual lane the Bloodseeker versus Storm for a start, because Storm Static Remnant, every time you walk up, it's too much damage, too much harassment at risk for you. If you Blood Rage, you get hit by 1, it's a massive amount of your HP. And they can put a lot of pressure here, right? If they do emphasize on just giving the Bloodseeker a 1v1 matchup versus Tidehunter, they can just put pressure on the lanes and Thirst starts to add up. That being said, though, Tidehunter, if he does get the Wand early, since you get Wand charges from Blood Rage, it's actually a very good matchup for Tide. Unless you have tons of Thirst. We'll see how that works.
30 seconds to battle.
See Secret prepared and ready for action as they smoke up from the high ground.
Okay.
Looking to cross the river and enter the jungle of OG, but OG actually, all 5 of them up towards the top.
Secret has a much stronger level 1. This triple stun.
S4 could be unfortunate with his movement here. He's heading over but he's staying well aware and well away from that rune spot. He's just going to look for the block, almost
The battle
just
begins.
innately knows that Secret are going to make this sort of a play, and S4 not to be one caught out by it.
Jarex is in position what it looks like for a courier snipe here. Is mid one going to send anything out yet? He hasn't purchased anything just yet.
And look at this ward down bottom from Secret. They've already got it down, and
They're going for a first
yeah,
blood here.
they've got this vision on S4. As you say, it is a strong little jump that they have. S4's going to get a bit of a nasty surprise here. The cast comes through, buying time for the magic missile into the crush, and S4 is gone. A horrible surprise waiting for him there behind the tree line.
Mid now, though. They're going to go for mid one, and he should die here with the new Poison Touch getting refreshed every single hit. They have more than enough chase. Rezo taking a lot of damage, though. Puppey coming in here might be able to clean him up here with the tower.
I think he might just be able to. One more will do it. He's got the cast. Puppey from bottom lane to middle lane, picking up the earliest double kill on a Witch Doctor I've seen.
Dude, level 1 TPs. The dream. Thank you, Valve. Everyone just being able to help each other out now. S4 already level 2 now. He went back bottom, got the full creep wave after he died, so he didn't actually lose out on too much. He just gave that first blood gold. And it's a Bloodseeker in a lane versus nobody top. No-Tail's happy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Getting every single deny. Oh, but missing the last hit as soon as we bring the camera to him. Sorry, No-Tail.
Come on, step it up.
So we've got some interesting lanes coming out. 5 people mid.
Yeah, hang on. This
Cloudar now moved away, but it's a try lane from OG, what it seems like, to punish the Storm Spirit.
I mean, I don't blame them. Mid one Storm is very scary if it gets out of control. Mid one will now be joined by Yapzor. They need to have at least someone else around here by the Storm Spirit to deal with this very safe tri-lane of OG. It's starting to get broken up as the movers come out. Jarex rolls towards the top lane, eyeing up Bloodseeker if he needs that help. But overall, see how these lanes pan out. Bottom lane, S4 seeing a chance to move it on to Fada. Fada has got 9 1 charges, but the sticky napalm's building up. See if the 1 charges are enough, and with the Kraken removing the napalm, S4 should be fine. Sorry, Fada should be fine. S4 actually taking quite a beating from the creeps as he was diving in for that. Still trying to play around with Fada, but he has to respect this tide with nearly full 1 charges.
This game's started out pretty weird.
Yeah, these lanes have been switching around.
Yeah. Wonder if it'll be beneficial for them to actually have that. It doesn't really seem like it is too much because of the lanes going much more in favor for OG here. And still staying with this tri-lane, it looks like, in the mid lane. Just really wanting to punish the Storm Spirit with the Storm Hammer.
Yep, so still sitting there. They're making sure that OG can't get too crazy with that mid Sven.
No-Tail, though, doing great. We'll probably see a lane switch happen in a bit, though. I don't think he wants to stay up top there versus 2 heroes. I don't think that's like a very big win. Bad Rider can also just always rely on like stacking jungle creeps, or just, I mean, he can always stand versus 2 heroes because of the power of Firefly.
Mid lane CS, 8 for 4 on mid one, 9 for 4 now, 9 for 4 on Rezo, so absolutely neck and neck. And the Storm versus Sven matchup.
Still 3 heroes sitting mid. The record for kills in a Witch Doctor. Mid lane, here we go, the roll comes out. Jarex kicks him backwards to move him out of position. The Poison Touch follow-up.
Yeah, so buy some time with the crush down, but still mid one too low by the looks of it. Puppey will come in fact, with the cast, buying time, but still mid one will fall. They should get the return kill on Jarex with the Maledict, bringing him down. Crush from Yapzor to seal the deal. But mid one is gone. Rezo still alive.
So this is actually a cool thing. So instead of switching the lanes up, they're putting so much pressure on the Storm that they're forcing the reactions, and then it leaves Bloodseeker in a 1v1, which is a nice advantage for him because of how many stacks that he has on the thirst.
Up top. Ace will steal the rune, has to dodge out the blood, right? But we'll be fine. But yeah, as you say, just some interesting methods of forcing Secret to react to OG's plays. They'll go for the magic missile, cast as well onto Jarex. See if they can get this one. They do block off the roll, and with that, they'll get the kill. Jarex is down.
Yeah, and Ace is farming really well too.
Mid lane though.
S4 gets involved too.
Yeah, I mean, they are. It's all eyes on mid one. It's either forcing supports to be there, and if the supports aren't actually staying there, it is getting them the kills on this Storm Spirit.
Okay, and the lane switch does happen. No-Tail goes bottom. He was 11 and 10 CS for a minute or so, and Ace started pulling ahead. And yeah, with that natural kind of movement, S4 moves mid, gets the kill, and now he's going to port top more than likely to get that experience. And Jarex is going to stack for his buddy S4 in the jungle for that Batrider. And Fly already has been doing a great job of stacking the Ancients for the Sven. I think it's a quad stack already.
Oh shoot, that is 5 minutes in. Yeah, he's been on top of that.
And he has a double stack on the left side too. So yeah, they've been really focusing on making sure that Sven has a good game. Top now, Jarex, S4, Ace in a load of trouble.
Making the plays indeed. Body blocking him off, so Ace buys some time with the stun. Not enough to save him, and now Puppey has to be a little careful. Chasing him down, looking to dive the tower. They've got the creep wave moving in as well, rolling forward, but now with the TP, Jarex will back away. She gets cancelled by Secret.
N0tail's getting bullied a bit by this Tide, who's level 5.
Yeah, with the Soul Ring on Tide as well.
Yeah.
He can just keep up the spam, Fada.
It's really tough. Like, you walk up, you get hit by level 3 Anchor Smash. The damage reduction, you can't last hit well. And he always will have those stick charges from whenever you use Blood Rage. And Fada's actually going for a kill here on N0tail. N0tail in some trouble now. Farming, getting health off the creeps.
He's got it. I mean, he may just be dead. Well, the Gush is back up in a couple of seconds if Fada can find the vision.
He's trying.
Or the juice.
The movement speed too.
Up top, OG, they do get mid one yet again. So many heroes just being thrown at that mid lane, as you say, and it is crushing mid one's early game.
S4 Bat, he's just punishing him. How many deaths? Is 4 deaths on 4 mid one here. And that movement speed they got from getting mid one low actually probably saved N0tail bottom. Maybe he would have been able to distance himself from Fada anyway, but we'll count that.
With the Ravage online, laying it down bottom is going to get a lot harder for N0tail. He can't afford to play around on the lowest of his health, as he has been previously. Now top S4. He's coming in, he has indeed. He comes straight forward, grabs Ace, drags him down. The poison touches out as well, constantly being refreshed with the amount of fire burning through him. Ace will hope for some sort of a deny, but it's not going to come through. Jarex with a rock to the face smashes Ace's skull to the ground.
Mid one has entirely resorted to the jungle now. For the time being, getting some stacks up, going for him. Rupture comes out bottom. They need some
one charges. And straight up heads up. TP out. Fada's safe.
Forced him out of the lane though. And it gives N0tail time to farm.
And look at the CS on Reza. Very, very nice indeed.
I say it gives him time to farm, but Puppey now down here with Ace. Ace was looking to try to make something happen, but unable to. Ace has the 3 stun build too this time around, since he's not really sitting in a lane farming, he's playing these musical lanes. Yeah, looking like a decent start already for OG. They also have, like we mentioned, those massive amount of stacks, and they find Puppey.
Just get the boulder smash out straight away. Fly with the poison touch to get the slow from the roll through. Good heal bomb as well. Bringing Puppey down low. Yapso tries to come in, but Jarex instantly with the silence. Should be enough damage to bring Puppey down. He's ticking down low. He's got the TP available. Has to cancel it to get out of the blood bright. Jarex is chasing. Will get the kill. Cost him his life though. But everyone's low. It's time for OG to move in for more. They find the stun onto mid one. Mid one's gone. OG find 2. Fada now looking to turn. They'll get the crush out onto 2 of the heroes of OG. N0tail falls as the magic missile comes out. Resolution trying to chase Yapso. Is trying to slither away, but the rupture was out before N0tail goes down. So OG, they find Yapso as well. Stun comes out onto Ace. Resolution continuing to chase. Boulder smash down for the low ground onto Ace, but he has the stick charges. Turns for Rezo. Mid one back in the fight. Fly trying to keep Rezo alive. Has the heals. Has the graves. Knows that those guys. Oh, the swap is there though. Rezo. Oh, he nearly gets Ace. Rezo will go down. That was a bit of a Monka-esque for Ace on the bench, nearly falling.
I think, did Ace pick up that bounty rune and get 6 from it?
I want to say he did, because I didn't think he had the swap charge. Yeah, with the XP, he would have got the kill.
He definitely did.
Absolutely did.
That was a quick skill up, too. He picks up the bounty rune, instantly levels up the swap. And
I don't know if we get a replay of that one, but it must have been just there, because I said, look, I didn't think he was 6 at the time.
That was pretty. And mid one gets involved in a kill. Happy man, finally.
This is getting crazy. Little like game one. We had a great game one between these 2 teams. In game 2, 9 minutes in, looking to be more of the same. Lots of fighting, lots of movement, and an insane amount of movement, to be fair. We'll see it here.
They're setting up for a kill bottom right now onto Jarex, but we're looking at more kind of stuff.
Jarex trying to get back. We can do both at the same time. So down bottom, Jarex will get caught out by the magic missile. Swap back. Actually gets the chance to roll. It is blocked off. Corrosive Phase is out on him, and he will go down, but we are watching this one, and don't shout Tito's, boys. We asked for this replay. We wanted to see it. We are getting it. Where does it come through here? So that's the very nice question. Yeah, look, he's level 5 at the moment.
Yeah, it's because he grabs the bounty.
And we should see it
There's no other action happening just yet. It's just a Sven hitting the mid tower. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, calm down, Twitch chat. Hold on.
He's level. Yeah, it's because he grabs the bounty. Yep. That's great play.
There it is. The beautiful golden rune.
Bam.
Level 6. Instant skill. Instant swap. Ace.
Nicely done.
With the place.
In the meantime, Sven was hitting mid tower, forced reaction. No tail goes top, and he's able to claim that tower. So that movement from Secret, they go to kill that Earth Spirit bottom. They do get him, but in the meanwhile, OG does use that space very nicely to claim themselves a tower top and half of one middle. Now all of Secret farming jungle together.
The blue dagger on S4. He's ready to keep this action up. Top lane, Fly. And a little bit of a bother. Yapsor's chasing him. The sprint has run out, but Yapsor still finds the crush. Fly has the heal.
They've got a gush.
Does still have the Grave and the one charges. He's making them work for it. Gets the Grave out in time. The cask and the Maledict are there, but Fly. Oh, the cast bounces are unfortunate. I tell you, there was a lot of creeps there. The RNG was not on Fly's side.
No.
Nearly makes it out. But nearly is not good enough. He is down.
Almost Mask of Madness finished on the Sven, and he's got, like we said, massive stacks for him. I think there's 2 quad stacks. He looks like he might even try to go for one now. He's got to watch out, though. That's a pretty hefty Ancient stack there.
No, he's got it. He's got it.
Okay, there we go.
I mean...
I've seen people die to these Ancients many a times before, but he looks like he's got it.
He ain't no envy. This is Reza. Reza.
Dude.
Careful. Okay, Flies there, like, just in time.
I saw QO die to these Ancients at the Miner, too. He's good. Mask of Madness is going to be finished up, and that's a big chunk of gold. Look at his net worth just skyrocket up there. And I think S4 has the blink as well.
Yeah,
level 10 on Batrider.
Such a farm. Look at his net worth. It's S4.
Yeah, he's doing a really good
killing
job game.
So
no
up.
They'll continue to stack up the Ancients again. Are they able to get it successfully one more time? They are, so it's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X Ancient stack there on that one as well.
I was a bit miscommunicated there with Seagull as well. I think Yapsor was trying to stack the Ancients, and then Ace starts hitting them, and then they don't stack.
Oops.
Oops, indeed.
Smoked up behind Rezo here. They want to try to go for this tower. They don't have God Strength yet for another 15 seconds or so, but he does have an Arcane Rune to pop as soon to use with that God Strength.
Time to farm.
Yep.
Get him closer.
They're sleeping. Those Ancients, gotta wake them up. There we go.
Easy. Easy gold.
Oh, and with the Blood Rage, too. He's gonna clear through these. So look at the heals, too.
Literally taking no damage.
Look at that net worth. 1,000 gold, and now all the big creeps.
Full health.
Full health.
And full bank account.
6,300 gold.
Mid lane.
Mid lane, they get the jump on No-Tail.
They've got the Maledict on him with the Death Wall. That's going to bring down low. Graves there. No-Tail, can he get out? He's got the TP. He's going for it straight away. Can Yapsor close the gap? Doesn't need to. Ace is there with the swap. Secret 5-man in the mid lane. S4 with a cheeky little blink on blink action to dodge the magic missile. Keeps himself safe. But No-Tail is down.
Almost with the mech finished on Fada. So during all that, he was farming jungle quite a lot with Ace. Ace gonna have the Mask of Madness finished, and mid one has recovered pretty nicely. Has a full Kaya finished up for him, as we've seen is the very popular pickup. And we saw also mid one skip the Bloodstone yesterday. He went straight Kaya into Orchid.
And they did win. They did win that game. Yeah. Seems to be there. I wonder if we will start to see this more. I mean, we know that also Miracle, when he plays Storm, he normally picks up the Kaya.
Still does go for the Bloodstone, though.
Oh, did he go for the Kaya? He still goes for the Kaya first before the Bloodstone, though, didn't he? I think, or maybe he didn't. I can't remember.
Too many games. But here we go. They find mid one. Easily picked off. They even throw the last one just in case to make sure.
Yeah, it's definitely necessary just in case he gets that zip off.
Oh, and a regen rune bottom.
Oh,
S4.
the dream for
with
S4.
the bottle.
S4 and his runes.
Mid one pings it.
Stewart.
He was probably so sad. He's like, oh my god, there's a regen rune bottom.
Mid lane puppy. It's been bleeding out. The rupture's in. Oh, the kick as well. That's so bloody, so glory. Fly doesn't get a chance to Graves. Secret, get a kill in return. Secret, maybe we're thinking for more. Fudder's still got the Ravage. Now looks at S4. S4 swapped in into the crush, and S4, ooh.
3-man boulder.
Oh, is that going to save him? Ah, it is as well. What a play from Jerax. Gets S4, he wants to go back in. Jumps in, gets Yapsor. He's falling low, will die to Mid-One's presence. Another silence comes out onto the two of them. Secret, they've lost 3. Jerax and Notel still playing around on the side of the fight. Fada holding on to the Ravage. But S4 with some big kahunis there with the play. Doesn't really pay off. He gives his life away for Yapsor, but I love this aggression from the bat.
Yeah, it was a really nice boulder smash from Jerax. But yeah, he blinks in, he gives up a 535 gold kill streak though to Mid-One. Kills Yapsor though, and it's a pretty big kill because Yapsor was very close to that blink dagger on the Slardar.
Oh,
Fada, very far up.
Oh, Fada. He's got the mech.
He's gonna get kicked.
Oh, the kick and rupture combo is so beautiful. And Fada is gone. They do drop the Death Ward down. Puppey trying to do something with Ted, but look who's there with the instant silence. Jerax is there. Does get Magic Missile. Jerax gets taken out, but OG, they're looking for the favorable trade. S4 heads forward with the Firefly. Finds the setup for Puppey.
Oh, double disconnect. I was wondering why they were going back to base. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, no.
They were both standing still, not chasing with their teammates.
Wow. So who's going to die here? Puppey should be dead.
I think Puppey's dead, but I think S4 is going to die here. Yapsor's coming in with the corrosive phase and a stun.
S4's got the lasso back up in 3 seconds, so he can lock one of these two down if he doesn't get chain stun. What are we seeing? Yeah, they've still got the God Strength for the Stormhammer. Do they? What's the status on Magic Missile and Slithering Crush?
Magic Missile's on cooldown, but the stun is up on the Slardar.
So the dream for S4 is if he lassos Yapsor. Wait, is the swap up? The swap is available, so we can't really lasso. So he's got to lasso the Vengeful Spirit, but then he's going to get crushed. But that may buy time for Rezo to come in, get a 2-man stun, and swipe him out. As long as Rezo goes to help him rather than continue to chase Puppey, because but then Puppey might live.
Puppey might live,
and Puppey might get the cast
off. They have to finish off Puppey here.
I think they've got to. Yeah.
Oh man, that's such an unfortunate.
Yeah, if only those two.
If those two were there, they would have been able to help him go for the chase.
Oh.
Well, we'll see how it plays out.
I wonder what's up with that DC. Who was that went out flying Nota?
It was both of them.
I guess they're chilling. They must be in the same place, are they?
Yeah. No-tail, or Fly is visiting No-tail, I believe.
So whereabouts are they in the world now? In Denmark?
In Denmark, I think, right? I think Shiv was saying that, yeah.
Chilling in Denmark. Sounds like a party. What's going on in chat?
Nothing.
J-God. Jerax OS Frog, No Brain. Yep, sounds like an OG game to me.
Sounds like an OG game.
The classic OG's game Twitch chat.
Rezo is massive though, as we're looking at this. I saw him have like the slow attack, so he has the Echo Saber on top of the Massive Madness finished up already. He's rushing for the BKB too, not going for the Blink Dagger yet because they have 2 ways of initiating, I guess. They already have Jerax and Bat Rider, so maybe we'll see him switch that one up. Blink is still very useful, especially to catch out the Storm Spirit for his teammates.
Is anything ticking Puppey down at the moment? Is he literally not dead if he doesn't get touched?
No.
He is. No.
He's just got 2 stickies and the Thirst active.
Yeah, you're right. Rezo has to go for him, I think.
Yeah. How fast is No-tail right now? No-tail's not healthy though. I don't know if he wants to walk in.
He's already used his spells. I mean, I don't think he needs to throw the stun out on Puppey. Ideally, he wants to just run in.
Walk in, hit Puppey once.
I mean, Warcry's ended. The move speed's not that great.
I think S4 is going to die here, to be honest.
I
think Corrosive Haze
is
and
too
then
much.
Yapsor is going to be able to get the stun, and the tower's focusing on S4 as well. And
I thought, is it?
Ace does a lot of damage. You can see the tower hit following S4 right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It looks like it's a part of like the
Nah,
Firefly
but you're
animation.
right, yeah. It's coming in on him. Wow.
He could die. There's a lot of physical damage that comes out from the Venge.
Yeah, we've got No-tail back in, just waiting on the next one. Some Puppey pauses being spammed in the chat.
Zai's there too.
What's that? Oh, Zai. Oh, hello to Zai.
Hello, Zai.
Optic.Zai. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying some EU Dota. Back with the people you belong with, Zai. Come back to us. We miss you.
If anyone working at UC is watching this, he puts a Earth Spirit face. Oh man, he's not happy.
What the heck is UC?
I don't know. Let's Google it.
Isn't that some adult website?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to check now.
Yeah,
no, I'm scared.
Hold on, Fly.
All right, so Fly's reconnected. Looks like they're almost ready to go underway here. All right, let's
Are you ready? Let's see how it plays out. Who's going to die?
Let's see if S4 lives.
Is this an S4 or an S4 head? Let's find out. S4 is indeed falling low. Gets crushed and he is dead. Resolution doesn't even bother with that. He says, S4, we're letting you die.
It looked like that was going to be happening anyway. It looks like Ace already had the swap queued up on Yapsor to get the instant stun with the cross phase.
And that is Yapsor's blink.
Yep.
That's the gold he needed.
And Mid-One's farming during that, so... It was a Ravage expended though, so I think this is OG's time to just make a big play happen here. And during all this too, I mean, Fly is, I don't know, I haven't even seen it, but he keeps stacking all these engines. There's another triple stack and bottom now, Mid-One.
Oh, Jerax! What a man, what a player, what a gamer.
Oh, they're gonna get the tower tonight too. There you go.
Jarek just so quick with that stun after the rolling. Just.
Yeah, he was. I mean, mid one has to expect those kind of moves to come out, though. I think he was a little bit cocky there to stay for the tower when the Earth Spirit's back alive.
And what's Rezo getting after the Echo? It was BKB.
It was BKB
okay.
he queued up.
Okay.
So I guess he's not going to switch it from that. He's going to stick with it.
We'll see this replay again in some lovely slow-mo. Jarek's instantly. Bam! There comes the rock.
He's actually so quick on that.
No chance.
I mean, that's why, you know, he's the Earth Spirit legend.
Yeah, I tell you what, that might be the new update, you know, with this new MS and the ping stuff, making it even quicker for you to get out those combos.
That is true. OG, they are smoked up. They are trying to take advantage of when Ravage is down. Fly does die.
Jarek's missing the boulder smash, but he gets the space for Rezo to finish off the towers.
Rezo's in trouble now,
yes,
though.
he is indeed. Cask into the stun. S4 comes in, trying to hold back Yapzor, but Rezo's fully low. He'll turn, take down Yapzor. He's still alive for now. Finally goes down as Fada cuts him off. Mid1 still playing around with S4, having some fun with the Kaya. Can they actually kill him off, though? Mid lane, Ace tries for a swap play, but he has to be a little careful. Notel lands down the battle right from the high ground as the 3-man Blood Right. S4 jumping back in on the action. There's 4 heroes here. He's got to be careful. Fly getting grabbed back. Still alive. Gets the ultimate out. Does still have the grave to rely on. Notel trying to head into the center of all of this. It is going to land again a 4-man Blood Right, but OG, they've lost 4. S4 will find the kill onto mid1, and he's on his own now. He's being chased down. Can he really play around this? I want to see S4 turn around and do something amazing. He's thinking about it. The cast comes out. He's still playing with it, but indeed that urn is going to spend the end of S4's life.
Everyone just died.
Everyone did just die. And Secret do come out on top of that one.
So Notel tried to run in, but Fly used the self-grave on himself.
Roshan
they actually get Rosh with the DD. Oh man, look at this.
OG are kind of back up. I mean, they've got 3 heroes. If they can get over it quick enough, the pings come out from Resolution. He's like, guys,
it's dying way too fast.
Rezo's got to get in there if he wants to have a chance at this, but he's not going to be able to do so in time. It is going to be a free one for Secret. And in fact, yeah, Rezo just being kept out of him by Yapzor. He just gets turned around. Rezo, can they do it in time? Oh! Jarex tries to roll in, but the Aegis is already in the hands of Ace. Ace gets the kill. Mid1 goes in, finds him indeed straight away. They have the Gush slowdown. Notel is gone. The Anchor Smash and the Remnant finish him off, and Ace isn't done yet. Looking towards Fly. Has the Magic Missile, the Mask of Madness, and the double damage, bringing down another Secret, getting some serious momentum. And OG having to get the hell out of there.
They take the Ancient Stack as well.
Oh dear, this is some big stuff for Secret. Shadowblade complete on Ace. And I kind of wonder in that situation as well, you know, Rezo with this build, obviously going for the BKB, a lot of the times it feels like we see the Blink Dagger picked up a lot earlier. And in situations like that, you've got to ask yourself, could that have maybe been the difference if he could have got into position with a Blink?
Well, also because like all that entire fight happened because he finished off the tower, right? And then he was backing off and he got jumped on and everybody else tried to help him. And it was like, I don't even know, like 8 kills or something ends up, or more, maybe more because of that. If he had a Blink Dagger, maybe he kills that and tries to jump back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all in hindsight, but it's the build that he wanted to go for here versus this Tidehunter. Just wants to take the fights. Since they have the double initiators, that's the only thing that I can think of.
Yeah, they've got other ways of initiating, and yeah, he just wants to be able to survive these fights. And fair play, you know, once he does have the BKB, that's, you know, the Storm does nothing. You know, there's very, very little that the Storm does against it. Sure, they've still got physical from the Venge, the Slardar, and the Witch Doctor, but BKB is certainly going to make a difference in these fights if they can get him in position, which with their heroes they certainly can.
So he's got the BKB finished, and queues up the Blink, of course, afterwards. Yeah. But yeah, painful series of events, of course, for OG, as Notel, he is dwindling pretty hard on that net worth. 2, 4, and 8. Only 62 last hits as well on this Bloodseeker. He's just sitting in the trees at the moment.
Blink on Jarex, Spirit Vessel for Puppey.
Fly. They were expecting this. Notel's in position, gets the Rupture out.
Fly? Yeah, he's going to be fine. And they're looking to turn. Mid1 will zip forward. Actually does take down Fly. Doesn't get the chance to get out the ult. They get the swap onto Rezo, but it ends up bringing him in a better position, to be fair. Down on the low ground, gets the kill onto Mid1. He's turning towards Ace. Will take down the Vengeful Spirit, bringing the Aegis out of his hands, but OG overall, they've lost 3 heroes. It's only Rezo and Notel left alive. Is that going to be enough to help them fight against the power of 3 from Secret? Jump forward from Fada, gets the Gush onto Rezo. They turn towards Notel. They have the vision and the armor reduction with that Corrosive Haze. Notel is down. Rezo the only one to survive. Again, Secret winning these team fights. This one a little messier, but they do still come out on top.
No-Tail can't get into the fights versus this Witch Doctor and Tidehunter. He walks in, he gets either cast, hit by Anchor Smash, hit by all these different amounts of disables. It's a really hard game for the Bloodseeker actually to walk in. But here we do see Rezo focusing on Fada here, but like you said, the swap comes out and actually puts him right next to mid one as he gets lassoed.
He's like, thanks, I'll say that one. Thank you, Ace.
Doesn't need the Blink Dagger if that's going to happen, right? Jerax blinks in. He's trying to look for an opportunity here. Unable to find it though with Fada's Blink Dagger.
Yeah, with the Shadow Blade on Ace as well. Easy for him to get out of that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, Rezo is still massive. I mean, as we've seen, if they can find the setup, he will cut through Secret's lineup with very little difficulty under the coverage of the BKB.
Yeah.
But other than Rezo, it's all looking pretty nice for Secret. Having those 3 cores, nice and big. This is sort of the core Venge that we saw Na'Vi draft earlier that they would have hoped to be. Ace is pulling it off. You know, he's second highest on the net worth. He's hit this really nice sort of power peak. He's 4-1 and 15. He's played these fights very, very calculated, not being caught out at all by OG. And at the same time, as we've seen, also saving some of his members with the swap. Not in that last fight where he just put mid one's life at a threat. But other than that, it's been some very nice play from Ace.
Yeah. OG has to work around the God Strength BKB every single time. Well, on Secret, they have to work around the Ravage every single time. It's all about positional advantage here. I think a gem could be... We have a pause coming out from Fada. I think a gem on S4 could be really nice, especially since they saw the Shadow Blade picked up on the Venge. And they need to have good vision advantage to get the jumps from the Bat and the Sven. Because if they can just take one person out of the fight at the start, that'll be a huge advantage for OG. And they need to find a way to get No-Tail back in the game. Because he's really struggling. 2, 5, and 10.
That's a little grim for No-Tail.
Yeah.
And no word on why this pause is happening. Fada's just calling for it. Hope he's all right. I'm sure he's all good. We shall see. But yeah, 27-21. Secret. I mean, mid one. How's he doing? What's he going for next? He's going back for the Bloodstone.
Yeah, he went for the Yules though to make up for versus of course the silence from Earth Spirit and the silence from the Bloodseeker.
Definitely understandable, and it's another close one. You know, we saw this sort of similar situation in game 1.
This time more kills though. But, this time it's 48 kills in 22 minutes.
A lot of bloodshed indeed between these two teams.
The supports on the side of Secret are farming a good amount better than the supports on the side of OG. Fly keeps dying. It's really tough for, like we said, it's really tough for the Dazzle and for the Bloodseeker especially because the amount of fight that Secret has just ways to get into the back line. With the Blink Dagger on Tide now, Storm Spirit, Slardar, and that Shadow Blade on the Venge. They can just pierce into the Dazzle all the way in the back.
Alright, but everything's alright.
Major issues.
Major issues.
Oh, Jesus.
That doesn't sound good at all. That's, I mean, this isn't the kind of major issues where you lose the grand finals. This could be serious, sir.
What kind of major?
Yeah, exactly. But
Fallout Gaming major?
It's Yap. And if Yap's being serious.
Okay.
But what's on about? Major issues was Fada's back.
I thought that was going to take a long time
Don't debate me. I'm watching you. Who's that Yap saw? I'm watching him. Naughty boy.
Smokes out though. OG looking for something here. The Ravage is still on cooldown. They have to take advantage, like I was saying before. Every single time it is down, they have to find something here.
So what else for? Yeah, jump
found Ace.
Gets Ace, that's the perfect one. Yap's a little slow with the crush, won't be able to stop him. They drag Ace massively out of position. Do they have the damage to bring him down? OG focusing him and they will find Ace. They bring down one. Resolution moves in now with the stun and God Strength cuts down Puppey. Ideally, they want to get something more out of this one. They are looking towards mid one. He's a little low on the mana. S4 looking to run him down. Fada trying to keep them off this Storm Spirit. Jumps forward, cancelling the Blink of Resolution with the Anchor Smash. Rezo still gets the chance to find it. Does find the lock on onto mid one. Yapso in the sidelines has to hide, trying to slither himself away, but S4's got vision. They've taken down 3 OG and they're looking for more. Fada jumps into the center of it all. Silence out onto Yapso. Has to pop the Ravage. In fact, he may just get a kill with this, and he does. Brings down Jerax. Yapso and Fada, they're turning this round, just the two of them. They're moving in onto Rezo. Rezo falling out very low. The Grave does come in time. The Gush not quite there in time to cancel the Blink. Fada gets him at the end of it all. And what a beautiful turnaround and turn of events from Fada and Yapso. Yapso does lose his life, but some big kills found out the back of that dive that looked to be relatively safe for OG. They had the numbers against just this 2-mana Secret. But Fada and Yapsor just turning around piece by piece. Yapsor gets the corrosive hazes out, and this Tidehunter, he's not someone to smirk at. He will jump, he'll smash the anchors into your face, and he'll gush you to pieces.
And with that the Talon as well, that 85 damage.
Look at this again.
I think, look, Rezo pops his Mask of Madness here. So, I mean, he gets hit by the Anchor Smash, but he backs up here. And looks like he was going to blink in for a stun. He pops Mask, though, and then yeah, he gets hit by the Ravage anyway, though.
Back in the real time, though. Rezo, Notail gets zipped on by Midbon from a long way away. It does cost him a lot of his mana. They are looking to still fight. Yapsor comes in with a 2-man crush. Death Ward down from Puppet, but the Grave's there for Jerax. Jerax will survive. S4 being turned towards. He has the Firefly, getting himself over the high ground, over the cliff. He should be fine. Midbon trying to chase with that last bit of mana. Jump for it from Fada. Secures the kill. OG losing 4. They'll almost certainly lose 5 as well. Fly, he'll pop the Grave, but he's got no way of getting out of this one. Secret continue to chase him down. They'll take him out as well. And just like that, things falling back apart again for OG. There's an 8k gold lead for Secret.
Mid one sees, he sees Notail and literally just zips on him. That's the second time now I've seen him just zip like a super far distance to try to go for those kills, and he gets them.
Oh my god, the power of the Kaya and the Yules, the amount of intel and mana regen it gives allows for these super long zips.
Yeah, and still, I mean, Notail, bottom 4 net worth now. Still only level 14. He's starting to fall. Is he falling behind? Yeah, he's falling further, like almost behind the supports on the side of Secret here. Really struggling. But mid one is really focusing on him. So they were trying to take advantage of the no Ravage. They were trying to make a play in response to the mid one jump, but yeah, without having the Sven, without having their strongest hero, OG does not look too powerful.
They have to have Rezo doing big things in these fights. If we can see the net worth graph tailoring heavily off into Secret's favor as they look pretty set on securing these 2 wins here. Big swap back. Ace finds Notail, but S4's there with the counterplay. Jumps in, grabs the Ace with the lasso, trying to bring him up the high ground. Ravage comes out, holding S4 in place. Ace can't quite finish him off though, because Resolution's got his back. Comes in, picks up the double kill as he gets Ace after quick succession of bringing down mid one.
They found mid one in the river. Jerax and Notail Jerax and Rezo just jumped him and 2-shotted him pretty much.
And this is exactly the work that Rezo needs to be pulling off for the team, getting these big kills, 10, 4, and 8. He works towards the AC. He's moving down on the tier 2 middle lane. With Ravage expanded, and in fact, Rezo, he's going to find Puppy as well, just moving past the tower, cutting down another. Fada, he's a little too beefy. Yapsor will jump in with the crush, holding back OG. But still, a 3rd pickoff for Resolution. And a tier 2 tower as well. OG giving it their all. And again, showing us how close this game can still be despite the numbers.
Yeah, one disable and the Storm is just dead to the Sven. It's just way too much damage coming up from Rezo here. Level 20. Hasn't chosen which talent he wants to go for yet. I'd imagine it would be the lifesteal.
What's the other one?
It's the Dispel. The Stormhammer dispels enemies. Yeah, he takes the lifesteal.
There's not much that
there's nothing really to dispel.
Fada keeping in. Order smash and a blink out from Jerax.
Oh, Fly. He'll be the casualty.
It will be indeed. Mid one gets the zip and mid one. Oh, he's actually looking for more. Comes in, gets the Yule set up onto S4. Notail's there. Drops the Ripture, trying to hold down mid one, but he still zips on out. He is going to have to stand his ground as he's a little low on the mana. That does buy time for S4 to get the blink off back to safety. Fly the only casualty for now. Yapsor diving in incredibly deep, goes for the crush. The rest of Secret not looking to dive tier 2s today.
If Rezo's not there, they don't want to fight without him by any means. How long for Ravage? I misclicked. 40 seconds.
If they can get that Assault Crash finished for the next fight, OG will be in a very, very good position if they get a good weave off from Fly.
Yeah.
OG on the high ground, but Secret smoked up, ready to make the movement towards the shrine. Puppy leading in with the Glimmer Cape, trying to get the vision. They're already out though. And it looks like OG won't get caught out by this one unless they get the jump onto Notail. Notail is invis at the moment. They'll find S4 instead, but Rezo comes back in. And the cask indeed absolutely destroying him. He still gets the BKB off. Swaps there from Ace, buying time for Yapsor to live. He blocks off Jerax. Jerax will find the kill. Jerax loses his life in return, though. The Death Ward's laid down by Puppy. OG have lost 2. Mid 1 looking to make sure they lose even more. They zip in onto Rezo. He's already put the BKB. He has the Grave, but the Ravage from Fada comes in, controlling Rezo and Fly. Resolution to to fall. Fly as well has no escape from this chase from Secret. They're even looking for Notel in the sidelines, but Notel will be fortunate with the TP back to safety. But again, OG losing 4 heroes. They just can't win a team fight as it stands.
It's Rezo versus the world for the damage. Bloodseeker is unable to do anything in these fights.
Apart from run away.
Yeah, just can run.
You can do that.
He can throw Blood Rage on people too, so they do more damage, but Roche is now up, Aegis and Cheese, and Secret's going to be able to bring this one down with no problem.
Unless S4 goes straight out there to the shrine and does some S4 stuff, but it looks like that's not the plan. Does have a TP, but...
He would get killed too. There's a ward there.
It would.
It wouldn't be good. I think they're assuming that a ward is there as well, since the way Secret played that last fight. And Aegis and Cheese, they've got a Storm Spirit as well, with about to be a freshly picked up Bloodstone. It's looking harder and harder for OG.
Yeah, mid one. I mean, this is classic mid one. We saw how much was thrown at him in the mid lane at the start, but he has absolutely made the recovery of a lifetime. He's got 11 deaths, but 10 kills, 16 assists. And as you say, with that Bloodstone nearly there, he's back where he wants to be.
Yeah. I mean, Fada and Puppey have been putting in so much work in these fights, though.
Jumping from Yapsel. Doesn't find the crush. OG looking to bite in return. Now, Rupture Fada, I mean, it's a beefy target. I don't think he cares too much about bleeding. His TP will be cancelled, though, by the Boulder Smash from Jarrett's. Rezo's actually going to jump in and try and commit on this one, but Ace is there with the save. Swats Fada up to the high ground. S4 does find the lasso, dragging him back. Rezo pots the BKB, looks to beat into Ace, but the cheese is swapped. Ace is still alive for the time being. He gets actually knocked up to the high ground by S4. Can they finish Ace off? Ace finally goes down. The Graves down onto Jarrett's. Resolution gets the 2-man stun. Silence from Jarrett's onto both of them. They've lost the Aegis on mid one. They've lost Ace. They've lost Japsor, but OG, now they lose Resolution. Mid one's back, ready for round 2 as he's back with his second life. Turns towards Notel, the cask is there, and mid one, he's almost certainly not done. He's looking for the angle, trying to find S4. S4 quick with the blink. Will be safe for now.
That Puppey, Maledict plus Death Ward in that fight actually just killed Resolution. And now level 21 on Puppey, he gets the extra +1 Maledict tick. That actually is an insane amount of damage if they actually have it on anybody.
It just makes sure that it's still there after the BKB, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
that duration, you've got that pain on you.
It's actually pretty neat. Very good positioning there by Secret, though.
And we know that OG is behind. They're looking for anything they can get, but anytime you're trying to commit like that onto a Storm Spirit, onto a Tide Hunter, it's never going to be easy. Fada's pretty big. And indeed, with the swaps, the plays that Asim's making, sure, it cost him his life, but that sort of swap to start things off, put things into a bit of a frenzy for OG.
And look, Notel hits Fada for 0 when he's attacking him, because that extra Kraken Shell block that Fada has.
S4 jumping in, trying to get a grab. Ravage comes in, it does get the stun out onto S4. Vortex from mid one drags him in. They have got the silence and Rupture onto mid one. Can they kill him off in time? Notel moving forward. This is a big kill if he can get it, but he can't. Mid one able to zip away. Yapsel comes in with the crush onto Notel. The Death Ward from Puppey brings down the Blood Raged Bloodseeker. Bash out onto Fly. Crush from Yapsel comes in. OG lose 3. Rezo, he's back up. He's got to pull off an absolute miracle if he wishes to hold this Rax. His Secret, they're beating into the mid lane. S4 and Notel down without buyback. They've got to just let this mid lane go and hope the Secret don't try for more, but they certainly are going to. I think they realize there's no buybacks on these two. They're moving on to the tier 4 towers. OG smoking up. Jax and Resolution have to find the perfect angle to make this defense worth it. They've got to get Ace. They've got to be aware of that swap. Can they do something absolutely amazing here? Fly buys back. They continue the long wrap around with the smoke. Where's the jump? They need to get the perfect stun. Rezo, he's holding on. He needs them to group up. They're fairly grouped up now. Can he go? Is he going to do it? He jumps in. He gets 2 men. He gets Ace. The Boulder Smash. It doesn't catch Ace though, so Ace can get away in time. Puppey gets taken down, but it's only a Witch Doctor Secret. They can look to turn. There's a silence on mid one, but he waits it out. Ace gets the swap. The reposition of Rezo, dragging him back into Yapsor's crush. They take him down. Buyback comes out from Resolution, but only Puppey's down on Secret. OG needs to find more, and they're not going to get it. Yapsor's got the corrosive haze onto Notel. He's trying to run himself away. Jarex jumps in with the magnetize, does bring down Ace. Fada's still at full health. Rezo with this buyback. He does get the lockdown onto mid one. Lasso was there from S4. They now look towards Fada. Only him and Yapsor left alive. Have they actually got the damage to bring down this Tide? Notel, Jarex, and Rezo all relatively low. They're desperately trying to kill him. Yapsor's just going to bail on him and says, you're in on this one on your own, Fada. I've got to leave you behind. Jarex trying to move away with the Ghost Scepter. But look, they just can't kill him. This man's just so damn tanky with the Greaves. It's taking them an absolute age to bring him down. Even with Rezo beating into him, he just is not dying. The plus 24 talent on the Kraken Shell block, it's impossible to play against.
They can't kill him.
That level 20 talent plus the anchor smash that he was getting on multiple heroes each and every time. It's ridiculous.
It's 85% damage reduction plus the block. The only way they can kill him is if he got broken for a long enough time, but it didn't last long enough, and now they're getting turned on.
They are indeed. Secret's back. They're going in. Rezo's got the BKB and the God Strength. He actually cuts down mid-one. Turns towards Yapzor. Yapzor's gone as well. Double kill for Rezo. Looks towards Fada. This time the damage is there. Gets the triple kill. What the heck is happening?
What is happening?
How are OG still holding on to this? The question mark's out from Resolution. We'll have a few question marks in chat as well as a question mark from me as well. You can pop in. I mean, so that's tied. So what have we got? As you say, you got the 24 Kraken Shell.
And the 85% damage reduction for Anchor Smash. And he was hitting everybody with it. Plus the bonus number from Guardian Greaves.
That is incredible.
It is a ridiculous amount.
Someone is sitting at Valve and going, my goodness, we didn't do the maths. Because that together is a recipe for some OS Frog and a half.
I gotta see that again. I'm gonna look at it when it comes back up. But yeah, they're still trying to fight through it though. They defended the Ancient. They lost their two towers.
It's the aim of the game. They're pulling it off. We'll see it here. Oh, this is actually after it's already happened. This is the turnaround.
For the twins.
Where Rezo is able to come back in. Pretty much as soon as Godstrength comes back online, I think he's still waiting for it there. Instantly, yeah. As soon as Godstrength's back in, Rezo's ready to turn the fight around. And Secret, they were not ready for that one. Whew.
No, but you are seeing that it is literally Rezo versus the world with that Godstrength. Bloodseeker cannot get involved in the fights whatsoever.
They cost them those two buybacks. Oh, S4. Popping the Lincolns that Puppy's got. Not necessarily what you expect to see on the Witch Doctor at this stage of the game, but Puppy, he's a rich man.
That 120 GPM talent really kicking in. And, you know, the fact that he's 11, 6, and 21 on a Witch Doctor.
Here we go. OGM. Got Fada moving into the midst of it all here. He does get the Ravage out in time. Beautiful start. He got all 5 with that one. Setting up for Secret to move in. Rezo gets the God Strength and the BKB out. Is able to take down Ace. Now he's looking over for more. Turns towards Puppy. Rezo gets the double kill. He needs to go back and help his team fly by in time for himself with the Grave upon his Dazzle. But he still falls. They've lost 3. The God Strength wearing out. But the stun again from Rezo. He's finding Yapzor. Jarek's looking for the control. Does it with the bonus smash. But the Refresher Ravage comes out from Fada. He has the control on Rezo. Rezo's gone. Ultra kill for mid-one. Can that man get the Rampage? He's looking towards Jarek. Yes, he can. Rampage for mid-one. As a beautiful sequence of events for Secret occur, the double Ravage was perfect. The initial Ravage from Fada, catching all 5 targets. This tied performance has got to be some of the best we've ever seen. 707, definitely to thank a little bit for that, but he's 10, 2, and 33. That is insane.
Yeah, he's definitely the standout player here. And now he's got the 250 damage talent as well.
Oh, baby. Towers are gonna fall.
Yeah, this has been an incredibly good performance by Fada here. Everybody on the side of Secret has been putting in their work.
I mean, good luck to Jarex and S4.
They've got no Rezo.
Oh, okay, they do get the last one straight away. In fact, with that double 4 stuff, they're bringing it back into the base. With the Fada beating into the Ace, he's gonna fall. They do get the kill onto the Vengeful Spirit. No-Tail being kept alive by Fly. Midwell's trying to finish him off. They just need to buy the small time of 60 seconds for Rezo to come back in. OG, they're doing their best to keep Secret off the base. Can they actually defend like this? Secret, they're just focusing. The Ancient S4 uses a mid-one. They're trying to slow this down. S4 dodges Yapzor's crush with his bling. Forces to the side. They pop the glyph. OG by time, but Fada, he's back in with the 250 damage. Slapping into the Ancient. S4 drawing Yapzor mid-one away. Fly and No-Tail. They lay down the Bloodbright. Fada forced back away for a little bit. 30 seconds until Rezo. They need resolution if they want to have any sort of chance of holding this.
He's taking it.
It's only these two do it, but indeed the 250 damage talent paying it out. A Secret looking to finish 20 seconds until resolution. It's not going to be short enough. GG well played is called. Secret will pick up the 2-0. But what a series between these two sides. OG and Secret never failing to entertain. What a way to win. I mean, Secret.
That was like a 3-minute fight that I don't think I heard you stop, dude.
That's some crazy stuff today.
You're crazy.
Wow.
That was pure entertainment, honestly.
I mean, it really was. You've got to give kudos to both teams there for playing as hard as they did. Rezo, really putting the work. I mean, even though it was Rezo with the flashy kills, the flashy net worth, it was still a great team effort. You know, we saw Fly, Jerax with some beautiful plays.
No-Tail could never get involved, though. He ended up at 9,000 net worth. He was like bottom 3 for majority of that game, 3 and 12. He really suffered in this one. Look at the damage. Was it Rezo with the highest? Oh, yeah, Rezo had highest. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Mid one beat him by 14 damage. But
Mid one.
Incredibly back and forth, but at one point, Fada really
he stole the show.
Yeah, he stole the show. Puppy as well. Like the Witch Doctor, actually, Ace is the lowest level on his team.
Look at Fada's damage.
Yeah.
41k damage done by this Tidehunter.
I wish there was a way to see how much damage he reduced as well. The Anchor Smash.
Look at his
items.
Nuts.
He dropped items.
Oh, okay.
He was dropping his items at the end of the game.
I was just seeing him with a Blink Crease and Refresher.
He had Soul Ring and a wand, and he just dropped them on the ground when he was killing the throne.
Soul Ring and a wand. Fuck, that's
I mean, it's not my
item.
Come on.
You know, come on. But what a play, what a game from Fada on his Tidehunter. Not very often we get to see a Tidehunter as exquisite as that, but Fada did it. Secret, they take the series, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be very excited for the last series we had today. It's Secret versus VP. Don't go anywhere. But before we talk about that series, we're going to talk about this one. We'll bring the panel in. But what a series. What a great series.
That was a really fun game.
I don't think I've ever seen a Tide that fat.
Yeah.
That was like Raid Boss.
Yeah, it was crazy. It didn't even feel like he was that Omega farm with defensive items. He had the Guardian Greaves, but then he just, I mean, he had the new talent, the more Anchor Smash debuff, and my goodness, they just couldn't touch him.
They just really couldn't.
It's a hell of a series, man. I wish that one was the best of 3, dude. That would have been incredible.
Yeah, that would have been great if somehow, you know, OG came back and won a game, so it's 2-1 in favor of the Secret.
Oh, yeah. I sure wish that one was a best of 5. Best of 10. I could have watched it forever.
I mean, they are very well matched.
Man, this was Fada's series. I mean, mid one got the Rampage. Okay, good for him. But Fada on that Centaur and then on that Tidehunter, he's showing. Those AoE stunners, this dude can put in the work.
I mean, I think mid one only got that Rampage because Tide was there at the right time.
5-man Ravage, too, yeah.
There were several of those, and they had a refresher too. It was beautiful.
It's crazy when the most damage you can do to the Tidehunter was Fly's healing wave. Like that was actually the most damage they could do because like the only unmitigate damage. I mean, that was rough.
Speaking of mid one's Rampage, just in case you missed it, or just in case you want to see it again, we have it for you. Take us through the Rampage, Jake.
I sure will. Here we go. There's No-Tail. He's going to go ahead and rupture up your That's a 5-man Ravage. They're going to tear it up. You don't need the red to see that. Oh, my God. I'm feeling faint right now.
Well, Ace buys back here. This is important. Like, when he knows the fight isn't over, they still have the shrine up. I believe he buys back in the next, like, 3 seconds here.
Yep.
I could just be
wrong.
There it is. And that was important.
Buy back. Here we go.
It saves the Absol and kills the Earth Spirit here. Mm-hmm. See, watch.
Here it comes. Another Rampage.
And then watch the swap. Circle swap.
Comes.
Boom. Gets the Rezo kill.
Got him. Yeah, and then they kill the Sven at that point, and then it's kind of over already.
And that's the gem. That was just, 666 kill mid one on Rezo. Whoa, the devil. No, man, Resolution, he had a great game as well, but a great game is only so great if you lose.
I mean, it felt like the Resolution we saw when he was standing in for Team Empire at TI. It was Resolution against the world. He tried.
He did.
It's, at some point, you're a Sven. It's great and all, but you do need your team, especially with these team fights. There were so many fights. There were so many skirmishes, and Secret just had the upper hand most of the game, and maybe it all came down to the Dazzle.
Sorry to tell you, but I mean, something with a little bit more impact there really could have changed that thing around. If they had a proper stunner as a support to kind of stop that Tidehunter from getting those 5-man super ravages, that would have made all the difference. You saw that fight.
What would a 5 support be that could stop a 5-man ravage?
That'd be a Shadow Shaman who could shackle or hex them.
Oh no, he has Kraken Shell. 5-man ravage.
Well, maybe. Any kind of stunner would be better than none. Grand. How much did Dazzle's weave ability do that game?
I think quite a bit, especially in the early skirmishes, and then as well in the laning phase, and then saving the Batrider multiple times when he was holding somebody. I don't think Dazzle's a problem. I think the draft overall was.
See, that's why losers like you always lose, because you don't think it's not his fault. Exactly. That's what everyone says about Wind Ranger and Dazzle. Well, it wasn't their fault. They lost, but it wasn't their fault. It is their fault, because they lost. That's why they lost.
Okay. How about you tell Fly? We actually haven't called. No, I'm kidding.
Great place, Fly. I love it. Please don't hurt me.
No, but I mean, there were at least two instances where there was a grave on the Sven and it just didn't save him because either you have the swap or there was a refresh or ravage. You know, there's no way of the Sven to
You just don't think it was more the Bloodseeker? I mean, the Bloodseeker couldn't do anything there.
He couldn't do anything either.
Yeah.
And I mean, Blood Ray was good. He roamed around early, got those ruptures off, but I mean, it's a Bloodseeker. I mean, once you get Radiance, there's nowhere to go but down.
Yeah. You know what? We could talk all day, but honestly, I do think that I know it's kind of, you know, everybody says this, but I do think it's less about how Team OG played it, more about how Team Secret did.
They played really well.
They were just outclassed.
You're the one who brought him up, OG.
I mean, I'm just, Shiva brought it up, and as a co-host, I was backing her up. But,
thank you.
Yeah, I just thought Secret really played out of their minds. As we saw, they came back incredibly well in Game 1. They came back incredibly well in Game 2.
Yeah.
And it was just, really, it could have been anyone's game. I mean, that's why it was so exciting. So, yeah.
And we're seeing, right, Tide as well as Bounty Hunter. Puppy's showing he's going to just draft heroes. And it may not be like 5 new heroes every game, but, you know, sneak in one every so often.
Yeah.
And it's paying off. It's catching people with their pants down.
Yeah. Normally, we would, at this point, call someone from Team Secret, but they have another series and they want to prepare because this is a tough one. They're going up against Virtus Pro. So we have a rematch of the major finals, the previous major finals. So that should be very exciting. We can take a look at the standings just to see where these two teams are at right now because they're at the top. Both of them. Team Secret is first, Virtus Pro second. But
technically, Secret leads with that one extra win.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. One win. Every match matters in this round-robin group.
And I can't wait because VP kind of manhandled Secret at the finals.
Yes.
Obviously, now we have the new patch as well as just new everything. I'm excited. That's crazy. These are the only two teams that have actually put a dent in Liquid's armor too. So these are the two teams to watch out for.
This will be one hell of a match. We could very easily see this be the final match of this tournament in general. I'm very excited. What?
He means that it could also be the finals of the...
I thought he meant, after this series, tournament's over. See ya.
Bye. No, but I mean, can't hype this one up enough. It's probably going to be one of our best ones. So don't go nowhere.
Don't go anywhere. Well, if you want to go somewhere and you need a new monitor, you can go check out the ROG shop and get yourself a PG 727VQ. It's a gaming monitor. It's awesome. It has 165 refreshing rate. What's not to love? We'll see you in a little bit. Stay tuned.